out tonight with 11,832 WWE fans on hand to greet the brand new.
Oh, you lowlifes yelling USA at me, huh? What is that? Huh? That's all you get when you have 3 brain cells available, huh? To verbalize some sort of support for this man, huh? But since everybody seems to be very hyped to see you hit another RKO on me, I came here to let you know that it's never going to happen again.
Check this out. The mangy mutt Butch, always ready for a fight, and tonight's no different.
Butch has been let off the leash, but don't let his feral nature fool you. He is a technical wizard, a master of joint manipulation. There is a method to Butch's madness, and it's a lot more than just let me at him.
You definitely can't underestimate a superstar like Butch. He gets back into the ring.
Bicycle knee to the face.
Here comes that rolling fireman's carry. A rolling fireman's carry. Oof. The Irish Brawler's got him where he wants him. What noise, what impact.
You know that attack had to hurt because Sheamus was the one delivering it. Looking to cause as much damage as possible.
Sheamus with a broom kick. Sheamus making an emphatic statement. Sheamus did it.
Here is your winner, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
A well-earned victory for Sheamus.
Everybody.
This referee has seen enough and issued a warning.
Yeah, now is not the time to push the referee's patience. Man, knee strike. Plenty of ways to get creative. Up on the entrance area. Also plenty of ways to get yourself seriously hurt.
Oh, right to the gut. Straight punch. Clothesline. Knew what was was coming there.
Seeing an answer for every move attempted.
And the possibility for serious injury just went way up.
These superstars are starting to get very imaginative right now. You have to think someone's looking at that stage and getting some dark thoughts.
Reversal. Can he take advantage?
Ooh, stiff punch.
Reversal. Can they go on the attack? Thunderous clothesline. This fight has made its way to the entranceway.
Oh, man, so many things can go wrong now. Ooh, point of the elbow counters that.
Clotheslines.
Good Lord.
So effective.
This arena can't contain them, and if history's any indication, nothing good's about to happen up there either. Oh, what a clothesline.
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Foot to the belly.
These superstars are showing no concern for their own well-being. All that matters to them right now is doing as much damage to one another as possible.
To the face. What a redirect.
And it's reverse pain for that mistake. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Intensity and anger boiling over, all coming to a head up on the stage.
As we can only see, it's only getting worse by the second, Michael.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
There are a lot of ways this can go sideways. Everything on that stage looks like it hurts. Who will break first? That is the question.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee.
Of the night, the Judgment Day, Rhea in particular was offended that the Judgment Day were not top of mind for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for a future championship opportunity. This guy's got some guts, I'll tell you that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by...
Last month.
may seem bubbly and even vapid at times, but she's a smart competitor with a ton of energy. Not taking her seriously in the ring might be the worst mistake you could make.
Dupree has shown us that she is dedicated to improving her skill set and becoming a bigger threat in between the ropes. When Maxine sees an opportunity, she gives it her all.
You really do have to respect that. Dupree has a lot to prove, but she's ready to do just that.
And on the other side of the ring is the unique Ivy Nile. She's been compared to both Chyna and Beth.
Maxine Dupree showing incredible strength into the Cyclone Suplex. Dupree can be looking to end this.
Kicked out at one? Even the ref can't believe it. How? How?
Kicking out at one after that is unheard of.
The best shot was thrown, but it couldn't put this match away.
Nile is out of there. Into the corner. This can't be good.
That took athleticism.
It takes a certain level of athleticism to pull that off.
She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
All the way up top.
And she goes for the pin.
An easy kick out there. An almost instantaneous kick out there. A lot of work left to do.
Desperation, get back into it, the weight of it, and hold up on.
Yeah, this is what happens, Ivy, when you align yourself with American Made. Gable said he wasn't done with the Wyatt Six. Well, perhaps the Wyatt Six aren't done with American Made.
To inflict pain.
And he's about to get taught a tough lesson from Chad Gable.
Someone you want to run into in a dark alley, let alone the ring.
Cross operates on a completely different level. I don't know what it's called, but I know it's different.
Nikki's unbridled spirit allows her to tear through her opponents. Seems ready for this one.
Very unique takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly, rings of sound.
Submission hold locked in.
Needs to break this submission. Desperate left hands, trying to free himself, and he does.
Oh, man. Dominating shoulder tackle.
A complete lack of mercy shown towards Julie.
A standing ovation in Omaha, Nebraska. Welcome back to SmackDown, Lita. I cannot believe I'm in the same building as Lita right now. An absolute legend. Welcome home. We heard at the beginning of the night, the Judgment Day, Rhea in particular was offended that the Judgment Day were not top of mind for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for a future championship opportunity.
And their opponent, accompanied to the ring by the Women's World Champion, Rhea
Tag team match underway. She's going for it. This could be. Try to end it. She kicks out. I don't believe it.
I would have bet this was one after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of. Was not able to seal the deal with her best.
Good night. She's got to be out of it now.
And a kick.
Rolling elbow.
And
Tag made.
Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism.
Counter. And now there's an opening.
Flattened with a downward spiral.
Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes. That's a match-winning move, guys. Cover.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Are we sure that wasn't three?
Just about as close as you can get.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
Arm wrench. Oh, blocks the punch.
Knee to the face. What impact. She's forced onto the defensive now.
Oh, big forearm. Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Oh, that backfired on her. Oh, costly error there.
Uh-oh, crucifix.
This could be it.
Shoulders down.
And she wins.
Here are your winners.
Who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her ways now.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either. And hope your next big move is the last one.
Strong forearm.
Then the knee to the...
Wondering.
The pay window beckons.
Good night. What a great move.
Over those Philly Celtics.
Jalen, he loves you. He loves you in the Knicks. That's a big thing. I'm happy for you. Big five. High five. Real good.
And their opponents, accompanied by Scarlett and Paul Ellering, the team of Authors of Pain and Karrion Kross, the final testament!
So a six-man tag team matchup here tonight, and a rivalry that's been brewing for many months now. It started with Karrion Kross trying to drive a wedge between Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods of the New Day, saying it's time for Xavier Woods to branch out, finally put a singles championship on his own, drop what he called the, quote, tired act of the New Day. Kofi and Xavier trying to keep things together, so what does Kofi do? He goes out and brings this young upstart in, Odyssey Jones, the 385-pounder. Woods hasn't seemed too happy about that pass.
Yeah, I think Woods just wanted to be consulted first, but Kofi said, I've been around a long time. I know what it means. I'm going to look out for our guy. Xavier Woods said, I apologize. Should have been looking at it the same way. Anyway, they need to be on the same page over there because AOP and Karrion Kross, the final testament, dangerous.
Yeah, well, Akam and Razor of Authors of Pain may be a bit cautious tonight against Odyssey Jones. We saw what Jones did to those two massive human beings.
At 330 pounds,
competition, but this one likes to take things too far. Their matches can be downright gruesome sometimes, the way they go after their opponent.
This industry isn't about...
Tonight on Monday Night Raw.
Yes, it is.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, the new...
that I know for a fact.
And we're underway with 6 of WWE's top superstars going at it. Shoulder tackle.
Tagged with a punch.
All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex.
Clearly an attack that very few superstars can perform with such ease.
Oh, look at this. Show it off with a big flex. And then a kick to the back.
Oh, watch this display of power. Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Thanks for coming.
Evading offense. It's cinched in. This could be it.
Package driver.
Woods might have this wrapped up.
Boom. Kick right to the face. Nasty right hand. Vicious enziguri. And Kofi knows it is game time right now.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Uh-oh, look out. And we see him take yet
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package.
Wow, I can't believe it. Surprise pinfall win.
Here are your winners, the Captain, Steve.
The transfer window is now closed, but not before Drew McIntyre joined the Blue Brand. Perhaps the biggest acquisition of them all by GM Nick Aldis.
That I'm going to bring upon you. You challenge me to a strap match. I have a question. I'm 100% serious right now. Have you started drinking? Have you seen me? A strap match. I accept. Oh. But that's next week. I can't wait a whole week. I need a receipt for what happened to me last week, for the scars on my back. So Fort Lauderdale, you want a little teaser of McIntyre and Punk right now. You lose that
Royal family.
And you can't say this woman doesn't have confidence in herself.
Confidence is one thing, but she'll need a little more than that to embarrass the champ. No matter how far along you are in your career, battling a title holder is a different kind of test.
Very true, but I don't think either of these women is to be underestimated, if I'm being honest.
And awaiting her across the ring is the champ. Few superstars look as good with a title around their waist as she does. It's a good thing she'll be leaving with her title either way this match goes.
Having a weakened arm can limit you in so many ways.
Making it harder to execute on even simple attacks.
And belly to belly.
A quick cover. And she kicks out.
Definitely. Elbow thrown, saying not today. Big boot.
Electric chair.
Oh, this is scary.
Facebuster.
Oh, this could be something. How many times does that end a match? 2.
Wow, just barely making it out.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
Oh, great height.
Counters that.
Oh,
She's looking for the win.
And she wins. That is a huge victory.
Here is your winner, XMY.
what a moment for her to earn this victory.
Man is a musical genius. Even though he looks like a redneck who likes to slam beers, he also likes to do that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Big Phenomenal
seen enough and issued a warning.
Yeah, now is not the time to push the referee's patience.
And now this match has officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it. This is impressive. An inverted Texas Cloverleaf submission. This is painful. Well, this won't win the match, but it's one way to inflict a
She is determined to escape.
wicked chop block. The tried and true method to taking anyone down.
And she's using this moment to...
That is huge. Huge. You gotta be kidding me. The last movement is back. Daniel Bryan. Couldn't have said it better myself, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, coming off the most watched SummerSlam in history, we're welcoming you tonight to Monday Night Raw live in Baltimore, Maryland.
And here we have one seriously.
All the way up and all the way down. Is it enough to secure the victory?
Kick out. She's not done yet.
What is it going to take to keep her down?
The answer might be more than her opponent can offer.
Is there still enough left to try that maneuver again? Or is her confidence shaken?
Oof. But here comes the fire. Big hip toss into the cartwheel. And a knee strike. What a combination. Turnbuckle's the only thing keeping her upright.
A handstand into a Pele kick?
Check out this. Big powerbomb. Leave the night light on for her, because this is over. Giving the people a chance to take in her undeniable greatness. Boom, running STO plants them.
Nicely done.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. Uh-oh, here's the one.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
They need to be aware of a countout right now. Right to the midsection. Step over.
Signed, sealed, and delivered.
And now she's getting back into the ring.
She's firing up, no doubt about it.
This is likely.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Here is
That'll
your
teach her to
winner,
waste precious time in the ring.
Akira Kobayashi.
The out of the ring count getting the best of them.
Presiding in Hollywood, California, weighing 221 pounds, there's the age-old question, what do you do in a no disqualification match against a guy who lives to break the rules?
Tamina
What? Is it? It is! Yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! Asuka is back! The Empress of Tomorrow making her return to Monday Night Raw! Pain from tomorrow!
Superstar has been touted to display all the attributes needed to be at the top of the women's division.
I agree with that, Michael. And no matter what success she's had, I believe there's even more untapped potential in her.
And some superstars could allow praise to go to their head, but not her. She keeps focused on the task at hand.
But she will be dealing with a woman that has cruel intentions every time she steps into the ring. A woman who does not have the word empathy in her vocabulary. She's got the whole WWE universe.
Roman Reigns is not going to take too kindly to this. You don't tug on Superman's cape, and you sure as hell don't interrupt the Tribal Chief's grand entrance.
Cinched in, snapmare driver. That's lights out. You can count to 100.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups. Got the arm. Disarm her. It's got to be over. What? On this trap, but she gets away.
Good timing with that reversal. Hoping to end it here. Counters. Cover. That's it. Shoulders were down.
Here is your winner, Big
A surprisingly
what do you do in a no disqualification match against a guy who lives to break the rules in every match? I've got a perfect scenario for Styles, even more so for the Miz. Chat with this young man earlier today.
Absolutely. Mark Henry, one of the finest gentlemen to ever walk this earth, and obviously the strongest, and his son is following suit.
and his opponent from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed!
Over the years, we've seen a lot in Extreme Rules matches. Forklifts, spears to the announce table, brawls moving into the crowd. Always a great time.
One thing I've learned over the years, Michael, is blink as little as possible. If you do, you might miss a historic moment in this one.
Well, I've learned that you got to keep your head on a swivel because more often than not, someone's getting thrown our way. I think the key to coming out on top in an Extreme Rules match has to be fighting without limits. This is no time for fair play or holding back. You have to use the circumstances at play to your advantage and without mercy.
I think you're right, Corey. This is a time when playing nice really doesn't benefit y'all. Bang! Drop kick.
And he has free reign to the outside with no countouts to worry about. And it must be garbage day because out comes the can. Hope you boys put your running shoes on. It might be time to clear out.
WWE Universe wants tables. Well, they've got tables.
The old Wizard of Oz.
Click your heels, Byron, or just go home.
Okay, he's re-entering the ring. Equalizer in hand, and he's just goading his opponent to make the first move. And he'll leave the ring for this next stretch. He's setting his table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night. Oh, well scouted by Reed.
Uh-oh, table in the ring. I don't like what we're about to see.
Suplex through the table.
He might never be the same after that trip through the table.
But he doesn't connect.
Heading up, he's thinking big.
Thanks for coming, Miz.
2. And a victory, a win.
Here is your winner, Bronson Reed!
An impactful win here for Bronson Reed.
Dragon Lee. Here comes their partner.
And their tag team partner!
Here's a man on a mission. I'm not entering that tournament. Nobody's
It's hard not to like that confidence, though, as the Intercontinental Champion Braun Breaker.
Yeah, you love it. We need it. We're lucky it's here. Speaking of being lucky about things,
Damian Priest set to compete here tonight. Just looking at the eyes of Priest, he came here tonight with serious business in mind.
this place is at a fever pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome...
That's not very nice.
Jumping, complete shot.
And Ripley felt every bit of that.
Superiority. I mean, up into the torture rack.
Will that stop Priest?
McDonough unleashing the devil inside.
Priest off.
From the top rope.
Balor could take this one. He's stalking his opponent from the top turnbuckle.
Now we're looking for Lifter.
Look at the height. Frog splash.
Will Dominic make it pay off?
Chamber, do you really think Raquel is going to allow Liv to win?
We asked the same question about the Royal Rumble, and they seem to be on the same exact page. You think a chance to find out the Rumble? Maybe we will. At the Elimination Chamber.
Io Sky, who is in a mood tonight, and of course the returning Dakota Kai has been out of action for a number of weeks with injury. Dakota said she's 100% ready to go.
Great to see Dakota back. Io Sky already calling out Rhea Ripley. I don't want her to be too distracted here. Taking on this Judgment Day duo that's ready to do damage.
Io becomes more vengeful, more vicious as each opponent suffers her wrath.
Well, this is the Io Sky era, and you must understand Io will do whatever she deems necessary.
Monday Night Raw.
Zoe Stark.
That's because Zoe...
NXT Women's Tag Team Champions. This mystical team of fire and dawn.
What's particularly impressive about these two is not only did they beat every team in NXT, not only did they capture the gold, they completely nuked the tag division down there in all.
What have you heard from the champions? Duplex intent. Able to go behind now.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Given the no disqualification modifier on this match, Corey, what kind of tactics should we expect to see here? Watch out. Big miss. Endless bombardment from the champion. The challenger has to be rocked. But champions need to finish the job. And that was a well-executed attack. But now we see Stark. What an elbow drop.
A championship level move.
Victory here tonight.
Here are your winners, and still the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
And the winners celebrating together. Great.
She's a headline maker. She's a jawbreaker. And now a War Games winner. The man returns to Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
And WWE Hall of Famer, Trish Stratus.
There is no introduction needed by a 7-time women's champion voted. Are you kidding me? Off the brakes, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my! Is he back? Is he here? First time since Elimination Chamber. Tommaso waits as we all. You might want to rescind that comment there, Master Cable. We got somebody, all right. We talked about a fighter. We got one in front of him now. A man who has been on an absolute warpath. Kevin Owens. We heard at the beginning of the night, the Judgment Day, Rhea in particular was offended that the Judgment Day were not top of mind for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn for a future championship opportunity.
Teams into the ring. Officially begun.
I'm not even sure the word official is in their vocabulary at this point.
I think you're right, Saxton, and I love it. Left by the turnbuckles. She's fighting back. Boom! What a right. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
How disrespectful, my gosh. See ya.
just getting worked over right now.
She has become relentless at this point.
Vice-like grip on the throat, up and...
Choke slam. Now's the time to capitalize.
2 count.
No, she kicks out. She kicks out.
Escaping that pin must have taken almost everything she's got.
Well worth it. Look how frustrated her opponent is.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory. Look, the most intelligent competitor in a battle knows that there are many roads to victory, including the low road.
Bringing a steel chair into play here. Thank you.
Right in front.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody!
At a certain point, you have to be ready for something like this. You get caught sleeping, you deal with the consequences.
Action has made it back to the ring, and we can officially start this match.
Oh, man.
Yeah, the refs got their hands full in this one.
Superstars going at it.
Reversal.
Can she count? And I think we just might see. Vicious knee to the face. Uh-oh is right.
Dominating maneuver could end things.
Shoulders down. This could be the one that does it for her. And that'll do it. It's finally over.
Here are your winners!
These three have to be happy with their performance here tonight.
This win is huge. I'm sure they'll be posting about this.
Ladies and gentlemen, the matter is highly. What you're about to witness is dignified deformation executed by unprecedented precision. A diabolical athlete who will stop at nothing to uphold the integrity and honor of this great sport. Der Ringgeneral Gunther!
Couldn't have said it better myself, folks.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, coming off the most watched SummerSlam in history, we're welcoming you tonight to Monday Night Raw live in Baltimore, Maryland. We are sold out tonight for the
You
Before arriving at WWE, Ludwig Kaiser was trained in the art of wrestling by his father, who is a legend in Europe. An impressive pedigree, but some think Ludwig is a little too smug about his self-perceived superiority.
They're just jealous. There's no question that Kaiser is a true world-class athlete, poised to achieve greatness. And he's ready to use all he's learned to punish anyone foolish enough to think otherwise.
Certainly does seem like Ludwig looks at his competition as an annoyance to be crushed under his boot.
But he's got his work cut out for him, taking on Randy Orton, an incredibly gifted third-generation talent. Wrestling is in Orton's blood. Manhandle from the Viper.
Saw that one coming, took advantage.
Oh, we know what comes next.
Hung up on the rope. Seeing that killer instinct of Orton's, this is what the Apex Predator is all about.
Ludwig could be on the verge of seeing stars.
And what's this manager? And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
Opponent at a moment's notice.
And think about this. Early in his career, Orton was praised for his natural in-ring ability, for how effortless it was to be the most dangerous competitor around. He now has over 20 years of experience in this business, and things are still effortless for him, and he's even more dangerous.
You can't discount any of that, Corey. Orton is not someone to be taken lightly at all.
And he better be prepared to prove his worthiness to the Ring General.
I don't know if anyone can prove that to Gunther, Corey. He's got a bit of a superiority complex, and I don't think anyone can shake it out of him.
We've seen Gunther